Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some exciting news that could help you get up to $2,000, and you won't want to miss this one because there's a very important deadline you need to know about. If you're feeling the pinch of inflation or just need a little financial boost to help get through 2025, today's video is exactly what you need. Imagine getting that $2,000 in your bank account and all you need to do is apply. It sounds too good to be true, but it's real. But here's the catch: you have to act fast because the window to apply for this stimulus is closing soon, and if you miss it, you could miss out on this opportunity for much-needed financial relief. So stick with me as we go over everything you need to know about this new fixed income stimulus and how you can get your hands on it before time runs out. I know many of you have been struggling with rising costs. Rent, groceries, healthcare, everything seems to be more expensive, right? And for those who rely on fixed incomes, like Social Security or disability benefits, that monthly check isn't stretching as far as it used to. The good news is that the government has introduced a new stimulus plan specifically aimed at helping people who are facing these exact challenges. And if you qualify, you could see up to $2,000, which can make a huge difference when you're trying to manage rising bills, everyday expenses, and unexpected costs. But here's the important part: this isn't a universal stimulus like the ones we saw during the pandemic. This is a targeted relief program, and it's focused specifically on those who rely on fixed incomes. This means that if you qualify, you could receive a check directly to your bank account or even in the mail, but you need to apply, and you need to do it before the deadline. Before we dive deeper into how this program works, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, or if you've been watching for a while and haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to do it. There's so much more coming in the world of financial relief, government assistance, and money-saving tips in 2025, and I want to make sure you don't miss anything. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and turn on those notifications so that you'll be the first to hear when new videos drop. Okay, let's get into the heart of the matter: the $2,000 stimulus. This new stimulus payment is designed to help people who are on fixed incomes, such as retirees, disabled individuals, and those receiving government benefits like SSI or SSDI. For a lot of people, $2,000 could be a game changer. Whether it's paying off credit card debt, covering rent, helping with medical expenses, or even just having some breathing room in your budget, this stimulus check could provide some financial relief when it's needed the most. But there's one thing you need to know right off the bat: this is not automatic. You have to apply for it. There's an official application process, and if you don't apply before the deadline March 1, 2025, you could miss your chance. That's just over 2 months away, so you need to act fast. You might be wondering why the government is doing this now. Well, the answer lies in the economic conditions that continue to affect people on fixed incomes. Inflation has hit almost every corner of the economy, and even though there's been some recovery in the job market, people on fixed incomes haven't seen their checks increase to match the rising cost of living. And that's where this new round of stimulus comes in. The government is recognizing that these groups of people need extra support to get by, and so they're offering $2,000 to those who qualify. But not everyone will qualify, and that's why it's so important to know the eligibility criteria. The eligibility for this $2,000 fixed income stimulus is based on a few factors, and while the process is fairly simple, it's still important to know what you're getting into. First, let's talk about income. The stimulus is available to those who earn below a certain threshold, so if you're an individual making $75,000 or less per year, or $150,000 if you're married and filing jointly, you could be eligible. But income isn't the only factor. The most important aspect of this stimulus is that it's targeted at those who receive fixed monthly benefits. If you're someone who relies on Social Security, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or other disability benefits, this stimulus is designed specifically for you. Now, you might be asking, what if I'm not on Social Security or SSI? Could I still qualify? The short answer is, probably not. This stimulus is geared specifically toward people who have a predictable, fixed income every month, like retirees or people with long-term disabilities who are receiving government benefits. If you don't receive any form of fixed income, you likely won't be eligible for this specific $2,000 stimulus payment. But don't worry, there are other forms of financial assistance available for people who don't fall into this category, and I'll be covering those in future videos. Here's where things get even more important. The deadline to apply for this $2,000 stimulus is fast approaching, and if you miss it, you won't get another shot. You have until March 1, 2025 to get your application submitted. After that, the application window closes and the funds will be reallocated elsewhere. This is a one-time relief package for people on fixed incomes, so there's no guarantee that this will happen again or that you'll get another opportunity like this in the future. This is why you need to act fast. Let's talk about how you can apply for the stimulus and what the application process looks like. First off, it's very straightforward. You'll need to visit the official government website, which I'll link in the description below. The website will have a simple online application form that asks for basic personal information: your name, social security number, address, and proof of income. If you're receiving Social Security or SSI benefits, you'll likely be asked to provide documentation to confirm that, such as your most recent benefit statement. This is important because the government wants to make sure that only eligible individuals are receiving the payment. The application form is short and should only take about 10 to 15 minutes to complete, so it won't take up too much of your time. Once you've submitted your application, you'll receive a confirmation email or text letting you know that it's been successfully processed. You won't need to worry about anything else. The government will review your application, verify the details, and within a few weeks, you should get an email or letter saying whether you're approved. If you're approved, the money will be sent directly to your bank account, or you'll receive a physical check in the mail. The payments are expected to go out by the end of March 2025, so don't worry, you won't have to wait long to get the financial relief you need. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, what if I'm not eligible for this stimulus? Is there any other help available? And the answer is yes, there are other programs out there for people who don't meet the eligibility for this fixed income relief. For example, there are programs for low-income households, tax credits for families with children, and additional assistance for seniors and veterans. I'll be making videos on all of these programs, so stay tuned for updates. But for those of you who qualify for this $2,000 stimulus, this is an opportunity you don't want to miss. At the end of the day, this $2,000 could make a significant difference in your financial situation. Whether it's paying rent, buying groceries, or catching up on bills, this check could provide the breathing room you need. So, don't wait, get your application in today, and be sure to meet that March 1 deadline. I know we're all facing some difficult challenges, but these programs are designed to help us get through them. Let's take advantage of every opportunity we can. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this information was helpful, and I encourage you to share it with anyone who could benefit from it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I drop new videos with more financial updates and tips. We're in this together, and I'll be right here helping you stay informed every step of the way. Stay safe, stay smart, and take care of your finances in 2025.